Good board, Josh. One more. Ooh.
1v1, let's go.
All right. 16-19.
Come on, Roz, game point.
Ooh, it doesn't matter.
It will all take place in Cleveland, Ohio at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. The Pacers taking on the Cavaliers. For Indiana, winning 7 of their last 10. And they aren't done. Fueled up and ready to charge forward toward another win here in this one. Cavs, Pacers, coming up next, right after this. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. We've got Anthony. Jokic is out there with Sean Kemp. Then there's Irving. And it's Stojakovic in at shooting guard. And for Cleveland, Yao is out there with Camby. Then there's Wade. Then it's Dang, and it's Nash in at the point. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
And the Cavaliers start out with the ball. Passed away. And there it is for him.
And so calm, even when pressured. Wade so good at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Here's Anthony. Nice D from Dang. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Wade. Jokic against Yao. There's the pass to Dang. Over Anthony. That's good from Dang, and the assist by Yao.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Irving passes to Kemp. Jokic against Yao. 6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Nash. Here's Wade. Here's the drive.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Irving looking for an opening. Passes it to Stojakovic. Here's Jokic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Outside Irving. Anthony on the wing. Over Dang. Anthony dishes to Irving. Rebound by Yao.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Now here's Anthony. The shot, no good. Nice D from Dang. Pass to Wade. Over Irving. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Wade's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside Irving. 3-pointers to Stojakovic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
There's that dead-eye shooting of Stojakovic, especially potent from outside the arc.
Stojakovic against Wade. Over Stojakovic. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Here's Dang. Following the basket by Jokic. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Irving for 3, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
I'll tell you, airtight defense can't be better. But Kyrie Irving, tremendous poise in the face of it.
The drive by Wade. One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture.
Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And the first one drops.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
And both free throws good for Wade. With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal.
A nice shot by Nash.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion, a super efficient shooter from downtown.
Anthony against Dang. Baseline J on the way. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Hornets in Charlotte. Shots good by Stojakovic.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
To the middle. Knocked away. Here's Canby. Now trying to get open. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
Line for your Cavaliers.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
First free throw is good. Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Now, here is Stojakovic. 8 points his last outing. Jokic kicks to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
Nash. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Jokic finds Irving. Indiana moving it around. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Kemp, rejected by Canby. And it's Wade in the corner. And another miss by Cleveland.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop, but he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Indiana out in front. They lead by 1. And will return shortly. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Indiana leading on the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Kyrie Irving. Sean Kemp is out there with Anthony. And it's Nikola Jokic. And Stojakovic in at the 2 spot. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
And Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
The first one falls.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Played outside, pass to Yao. And finished off by Yao.
And such an all-around threat. Wade does far more than score. He also facilitates the offense and gets his teammates involved.
Anthony, the pass to Stojakovic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
The first free throw is good. Wallace is checked in for Marcus Camby. And both free throws good from Stojakovic.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Brooks outside. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Anthony sends it back.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker.
Here's Mashburn. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And it's sent back by Wallace. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Big bodies and soft hands. Well, that's what these guys possess. The top assisting centers and power forwards this year. Jokic, number 1.
You think of some of the great passing big men over the years, and they are some of the best players ever. I mean, period. I'm sure that's not lost on him.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And now, please welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Dance Team.
A moment now to see the stats for Wade. He's been dominant over the last month. and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And that one's good, Anthony.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
The pass to Brooks. Lets it go from 11. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Hornets. Irving passes to Mashburn. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and the awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
And Jokic drops them both.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
On the wing, Brooks, covered by Anthony. Brooks kicks to Wade. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Nash. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. Nash against Irving. Jokic on top. Anthony right side. Pass to Irving. Launches a 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Nash outside. Pass to Yao. Basket counts. Yao's got 6. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good
time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers making a change here. DeBusschere is checked in. Now Irving. 10 points for him. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 12.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Wade. And it's rebounded by Mashburn.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And that's an example of playing the game, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sharp's checked in for Indiana. That's tipped. Wade with it. He's picked up by Irving.
2 minutes.
Wade against Jokic. Wade passes to Yao. And Anthony sends it back. They retain possession. 3 on the clock. Wade gets the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
1:41 left here in the second. Nash against Irving. He feeds it to Anthony. Rejected by Camby. Lets a floater go.
Whoa, big time block from Kyrie Irving. Guys love seeing him hustle on that end.
And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
That's on Peja Stojakovic. For Cleveland, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Free throw good to Busher.
Hey, guys, it's really amazing the effect that Busher has on this team, especially on the defensive end. He's smart, he's cagey, and incredibly tough.
D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Steve Nash. The Pacers also changing it up. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jokic. And it's Kempin for Stojakovic.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Here's Irving. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Melton against Irving. Out to Wade. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him. And with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Dwayne Wade on top.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Stolen by DeBusschere. Up top, Melton. Covered by Irving. Now the pass to Yao. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. Melton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs. Knocks it loose. Stolen by DeBusschere. And even 3-on-3 break. Passes to Campbell. Here's Wade. Buries it down low. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Dwayne Wade simply dominating on offense, and he's making it look easy, guys.
Here's Sharp. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much with Rick.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Dwayne Wade wasted no time getting hot. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half. Got to stay outside.
Kenny, what did you think about Indiana?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. D-Wade out there with Nash. Then it's DeBusschere. That's Camby. And it's Dang. And it's small forward. And that's the group for Jamie Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. See the stat sheet here for him. Pacers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw, good. Jokic. He hits both from the stripe. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Pass to DeBusschere. Over Jokic, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Oh, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt.
Yep, that one goes. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
5 to shoot. Pass to Wade. Puts up a deep 3. Pacers with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Nash dishes to Wade. Kicks to Dang. Over Anthony. Dang with the bucket. Dang's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And just a nice job there to shake free of the D inside and then drain the jumper.
To the paint. Here's Kemp. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Back to Nash. The pass to DeBusschere. Over Jokic. Jokic traps the miss. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. Number 1, the Pacers.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
First one falls for him. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for DeBusschere. And Jokic drops them both. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Indiana. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. And checking out Cleveland, a few slots below them.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine. This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Nash against Irving. Kemp kicks to Irving. Passes it to Stojakovic. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Dang bringing it up for Cleveland. They lead by 4. Irving against Wade. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Thursday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
And the shooting percentage, it's taken a dip in this second half.
Irving with it. 16 points for him over Nash. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Irving.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Here's Nash, the pass to Wallace, and that one drops.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Irving against Wallace. True on the 14-footer. Irving's got 20.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Wade passes to Wallace. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the lane.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Kemp. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled. Outstanding pass on time and on target.
Nash against Irving. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Jokic. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And as you were saying, one of the better rebounders in the league. He just has that tireless work ethic that also motivates the rest of his teammates. Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Cleveland.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Melton kicks to Dang. Knocked loose. Stolen by Michael Conley. A floater, and the layup is up and in. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Pass to Irving. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Tang's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Wallace. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Conley. 19 seconds left in the third. Here's Irving. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Little turnaround. The shot, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Cavaliers lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
All right, fans.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Irving on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Peja Stojakovic is out there with Kemp. And it's Conley. Then it's Sharp. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Conley, the pass to Jordan. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Jordan's got his first points in this one.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Camby. Kemp with the rebound.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Here's Nash. Over Conley. And it's Nash missing.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
6 to shoot. Here's Sharp. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Wade gets the bucket.
Well, this guy has turned himself into a solid three-point threat. Dwayne Wade, early in his career, put a ton of time in to make sure he could make shots from out there.
Timeout called the Pacers. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Give him a round of applause.
Anthony's checked in for the Pacers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, but they've had some clean looks. Three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Fades back. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Wade. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his 7th assist in the game. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just stopping with the ball.
Brooks checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland leading by 4. Wade up top, guarded by Jordan. Wade, good.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Conley dishes to Kemp. Back to Conley. To the inside. That's good from Kemp on the assist from Conley. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Kemp seems to relish contact on the way up. He just embraces all types of challenges.
Here's Camby. Great D that time from Kemp.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Shooting for Indiana, Carmelo Anthony, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there amongst the career leaders in free throws made.
And both free throws good for Anthony. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cavaliers. A 2-point game. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, my goodness. Dwayne Wade, the big basket yet again. This guy loves these moments.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And that one misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Anthony. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Time for T-shirt. Who needs one?
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dwayne Wade.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Here's Wade. Jokic with the steal. And here's Sharp. And the pass to Jokic. Over Wade. Jokic doing the job inside. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Now here's Wade. Defense is right there. Yeah. Pacers with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
They now take the lead. And the Pacers lead by 2.
2 minutes.
There's not a doubt in the building who they were going to look for the score, and that's Carmelo Anthony delivering again.
Now against Jokic. Clock is at 3. Yao kicks to Brooks. Over Anthony, and it's Brooks that time on the assist by Yao.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Please welcome to the floor, your Cavs powerhouse.
Rural Gang is checked in for Brooks. The Pacers also with the sub. Stojakovic is checked in. 18 feet out. Good. Nothing but net.
You know, what you love about that is Melo is in complete command whenever he pulls a move off like that.
This is at the corner. Yao trying to get open. And finished off by Yao.
And when you need points, Yao is a great option. He just goes on the attack.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that.
At the line for the Pacers, Carmelo Anthony.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead.
And what you like about Anthony, he's always been clutch, dating all the way back to college.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Wade with it. Now defended by Jokic. Wade gets the bucket.
Well, he has a guy who has made a career of nailing clutch shots. Dwayne Wade. Wow.
It's good.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Wade against Stojakovic. Over Wade. And it's Stojakovic missing.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
The shot's good.
And Nash wants to be that guy to take the big shot. This is what being a leader is all about.
Good.
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence. What clutch play. Nicely done.
Timeout called Cleveland. They trail by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Mike Conley. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Wade against Stojakovic. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Slick with the rock. Wade making moves.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle.
Your Cavaliers, defense team. Are you ready, fans?
16 seconds left in the game. Anthony taking his time here. Oh, missed it.
And his defense
so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And here are the Pacers now. We've got Stojakovic. Kemp is out there with Jokic. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. Outside Stojakovic. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That's on Dwayne Wade.
He's got Stojakovic at the line for 1.
One shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Nash the pass to Campbell. Stojakovic against Wade. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
At the line for 1, Dwayne Wade.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Pacers. They lead by 1. Nash against Jokic. Here's Irving, and that one goes long.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Wade. From down in the low post, it goes. Wade's got 34.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. And now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Sometimes you think you've got Dwayne Wade bottled up, but he's stronger than you think, and he's got a knack for scoring with multiple bodies around him.
Anthony kicks to Jokic over Yao. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
Yao, no luck. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Wasted no time on that one. Anthony's got 22.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
That's the way. Puts it up from 15. Money!
I'll tell you, that's just extraordinary focus from Dwayne Wade. He's aware of the defense, but it's not going to affect his shot.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 1. There's 49 seconds left in overtime. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Here's Anthony. Yes!
And this is why Melo gets the big bucks. A lot of players will shy away from an important shot, but Melo wanted to be in that position.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're down by 1. 44 seconds left in the first overtime. So it's the Cavaliers now. It drops.
His sights were set on the rim, and Nash wasn't taking no for an answer.
Anthony against Dang. Takes a shot at the elbow. Nice D from Dang. And he commits the intentional foul.
His second team foul.
The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Steve Nash. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, what you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 3. 24 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Dang against Anthony. Over Dang. Misses the step-back jump shot. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Irving from long range. Laces one from 3.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're ahead by 2. 5 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Here's Irving. That will count. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They escaped with a victory, although they need an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Ya te pasó. Ay, y si tú pensabas que por ti estaba, ¿será que no me has visto en la calle rompiendo? Y si tú pensabas que por ti estaba, ¿será que no me has con los carros nuevos, con la combi nueva, con piquete nuevo. Chica, no te atrevas a llamar de nuevo.